When I was 14, I didn't have any financial support and I had no parental figure, right? So I was kind of like left to just figure it out. So what happened is all of these years just came and went, and I experienced the same problems over and over and over again and made the same decisions over and over and over again, which seems like a silly thing to do, but there's many people that are sort of stuck in the same thinking patterns, stuck in the same loop and stuck in the same habits because they don't take a second to take a deep breath, think about what they're doing, how they're thinking, and kind of just zoom out and just look at their lives and what they've created. Is this the life I want to live, or am I just doing this habitually and automatically without really questioning why I'm doing what I'm doing? I was pro for 15 or 16 years in that time. It wasn't until the last year of being pro where I finally had reached a point mentally, and I think it was just reaching a certain age where my brain had developed and I was mature enough, and then began becoming obsessed with reading books, that I started to self-reflect a bit more, and my life changed. In the last 4 years, everything has changed in my life, and I only say that because it's creating a little bit of context around the fact that every single person here is capable of doing it, thinking differently, and being a different person, and that is the whole idea. Most people base their thinking on short-term goal setting, meaning, hey, I have a race this weekend. I'm going to try to get 5th place. I'm going to try to win. I'm going to try to get top 10. Everything is very short term. It's make or break. It's pass or fail. It's kind of a do or die type feeling, right? Can anybody relate to sort of operating in their lives in that way? That's how I was operating all the way up until just a few short years ago. That creates anxiety and that creates stress, because what it does is it pulls you into that short-term future. So all you can do is fast forward in your head that next day if you've got a race, or that next weekend, or that next week, and you're constantly stressing about, oh boy, I've got to face this thing and I don't know if I'm ready for it. And it pulls you just slightly out of the moment. What I'm here to try and get the point across to you guys, and what I want to start to shift our thinking a little bit, is instead of creating goals in that way, result-based goals that are short-term, instead what I want you to do is create a proper vision of what that future looks like. I want you to go way out. You can take it as extreme as going all the way to your deathbed. What are some of the things we would have wanted to accomplish by the time we are laying there about to say bye, and then start rewinding from there, right? Because ultimately, if you zoom that far out and ask yourself why, what are the things I would have wanted to do and why, your answer will be very different than what do I want to do this weekend. You'll think bigger and you'll operate with more purpose. I encourage you guys to meditate, pray, whatever you want to call it. Take those moments to really close your eyes and build that vision of the future out. The more you begin to do that, the more real it will feel. It's not like setting that short-term result-based goal where you feel the pressure. You actually just start to adopt the feeling of the result already being accomplished.